Yeah, the Rush Limbaugh thing. Like, yeah, it would just bum me out to listen to him every day. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
that's bad, but that's anybody. Like,
yeah,
I don't fucking hate Rush Limbaugh because I know what Rush Limbaugh is. He's just like a, right wing ideologue dude. That's what
yeah,
he is. He's like a politician. So, okay. You turn on a show, you know what you get. You know what you're getting with him, which I don't mind. That's a shitload of bias and all that sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, welcome to politics.
yeah,
Yeah, pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah. But the thing that bothers me is when people just refuse to own up to bias,
Hmm.
and when they do, they're like a kid that stole like some cookies and they have chocolate all over their and crumbs all over their goddamn face, and they're
Right,
just
yeah.
looking right at you and saying, "No, I didn't steal the cookies." It's like, okay, you listen to Rush Limbaugh. If you actually think that it's like the whole Fox News fair and balanced cliche that's
Yeah,
been
it's
done.
true. Like,
Yeah, it's like
we're after the
just
fruit.
admit that it leans to the right. That's all I want from you. I
Right,
just want you to admit that this is what it is. It's like, oh
right.
no, he's the only one who gives a fair shot and blah blah blah. He's not. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, the opposite is also true. Like when people shit on other ideologies or other people who have their bias, like, oh well, this guy's a fucking idiot. He's absolutely crazy. He's crazy. I go, no, he just doesn't agree with you,
Yeah,
right? Like that's all that is. Like he actually thinks that his idea is better than yours. He doesn't like he didn't hear your idea and not get it. Like he actually heard it, got it, and thinks it sucks. Right? Like why can't you accept that there are people who think your ideas suck? Nah, who's right and wrong? There's a winner to be found,
yeah,
right? And if you were actually non-biased and gave a fuck and were critical and rational, you'd be able to figure out who was right. But you're not interested in that
yeah,
because it's political bullshit. All right,
yeah.
so there you go.
It's a team sport like soccer.
I had said the other day on Twitter that at this point I fucking hate politics more than I ever did religion in my entire life, and that's just couldn't be more accurate. Like
Yeah.
fuck, political language really drives me insane.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah. There's a gentleman on Twitter whose current screen name is Nice Warm Dump. His I think his
oh yeah,
you
yeah,
have the stream name and then you have your core name of your account. His the name of his account is Cool Queef. And
yeah, yeah.
this guy is a Twitter superstar.
Oh yeah, he's my hero. I absolutely love this man. Like
And
I follow him. Everything he tweets is fantastic.
I don't think he
And
has a day job. Nothing against him, but it's
I
just
don't
like
know if he does. I mean, now you can't really tell because
he's so
you could be at work doing that shit.
yeah, well he's so prolific. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just like cuz I follow like half a dozen people on Twitter. The only reason I even got the Twitter account was because it was a convenient way to coordinate with Sarah Hahn for the recording sessions. That's it. Otherwise,
Right.
I would not have a Twitter account. I
Yeah.
despise the site.
Not at all. Like you didn't even follow anyone for like months
Yeah,
after you got your account. I noticed.
but then
Like,
you retweeted something by Nice Warm Dump, and I thought, wow, there's a
yeah.
subtle brilliance to this.
I'm sorry I didn't make it to your son's baptism. I was watching videos of women blowing dogs and tugging my fuck cannon. That's what I retweeted. I saw that and thought everyone that follows me needs to read this. That's the
Yeah,
kind of shit that I retweet. So yeah, and I lose. It's really what's interesting to me is to go back through my Twitter followers and see who left. And I always and at this point, I want everybody to know if you came from my old YouTube channel to here and you follow me on Twitter, you should know that I am waiting for you to unfollow me, and I'm very curious as to what it's going to take because at this point, like I'll tweet something and I'll start taking bets. Like I
yeah,
bet you that person unfollows me, and I bet you this person unfollows me for that one, and I'm right about 50% of the time.
yeah. Well,
But what's
see the
interesting though
yeah.
is there's some people that still follow me. I am fucking shocked, and I don't want to say any names, but I absolutely cannot believe certain people still follow me on Twitter. I'm fucking shocked. One interesting dude who like
Okay, the your audio cut out at there's this one interesting dude.
oh that Jesus Christ that okay I didn't even get to that. Okay, the only person that unfollowed me that I know for a fact unfollowed me because they basically want to have like a certain list of people on their followers list, and I don't know why some Twitter users do it. It's fine. I don't care. I like the guy. but he had followed me as non-stamp collector from YouTube. Had followed me a long time ago, and I post some just disgusting shit all the time, and I'm just a huge cunt, and you don't want me on a list with like, you know, some science channel and then like NASA and Richard Dawkins and then me who like post things about my anus. Like you just don't want that. And that's fine. Like I got that. But I'm like, man, I looked at my asshole a little while ago. It's super red. Like I tweet shit like you don't want that between Dawkins and NASA. Like new discoveries near Mars today. Also, Zeron found something on his ass. Right? Like yeah, I get it. But I'm always gambling with who's going to unfollow me next. And there's two people in particular. I'm not going to say their names because I don't want to spoil the contest.
Yeah.
I know that they're both going to unfollow me at some point. And and right now I already know which one's going to do it first. I'll tell you later off the broadcast, but I already know which one's going to unfollow me first. And I keep setting dates. And unbelievably, they've both stuck around. Unfucking believably. Which means to me they probably just don't read my shit. Which is what I'm thinking. But then again, these are people that if I say something to them, they'll speak to me. Like I think I have them both on Skype right now. I just say hi and they'd say hi. So they must ignore my tweets, but just follow me because they know me. But it's really interesting though to see like one of them's gonna unfollow me soon. It's gonna be hilarious. And I might even say, if one of them does, I might even announce it just for fun because I'm sure at least half of our subs know both of these people.
Yeah.
Because they're in that community, right? So I'm looking forward to that. Should be interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, the thing is, I can finally at least understand, even though I still despise Twitter, I can understand how it can steamroll on you because Cool Queef, aka Nice Warm Dump, actually retweeted someone else, and then I started following them, and it was this girl, and she shows photos of herself, so I mean you never know if people are lying about their identity, but she seems like she's actually a girl unless she's got a bunch of fake pictures of some other girl, right?
Right.
I think it's Liz Sets Fire.
I don't.
And she can be just as crude as Cool Queef at times. Like half of her posts for a whole week were just like videos and GIF files of Asian girls vomiting on each other.
Why do I find that so funny? I am fucking psychotic.
Yeah, right. And she would post a tag with it like just just me and some of my girlfriends hanging out, And I thought, it makes me feel really old. First of all, the technology is changing, and just back in the day, in my day, an adult film actress only had to worry about run-of-the-mill venereal diseases. Okay, then you had HIV, and now, really they have to worry about acid reflux more than anything else. It seems everyone's fucking vomiting on each other.
Yeah. Well, and there are some very funny people on Twitter. I mean, there's one I would recommend to everybody, at Cool Pond. Like, the things that he tweets are just really creative and fucking bizarre and funny. And there's just a lot of, in my opinion, like comedic talent.
Yeah.
And it's just in a different platform. And that's it. And they have followers. They have 4,000 or 5,000 people that follow them. But that's not a lot. And I mean, they're fucking clever and interesting shit. It's a lot of really good shit that's underrated, I think. And there's talent to be found in that medium. I think it's pretty fucked up. There's like a whole little subculture of Twitter comedians that I follow a lot of them, and a lot of them are really goddamn funny. It's hit and miss with some people. But all in all, it's generally funny shit. Genuinely, I mean, but yeah. Okay.
All right, so you're finally ready to buy some armor. If you want to buy the cheapest armor, you could still save money and buy better.
Well, let's have a look at what that armor provides me, or if it gives me any hints.
I don't know if it. Okay, here we go. The leather robes, I think, are the only ones you could afford. It doesn't. It doesn't give you the stats, but it's something.
Yeah, it is, and it's all right. All right, let's go back to the inventory and see what he's got.
Okay.
What would I have to save to get the next upgrade?
Okay, this is 170.
And what is that? What's on?
That's scale mail.
Okay.
Full chain is 150.
Right.
and then full plate is 250. So full plate seems like it's the best of the practical armors, and then you have 2 impractical armors that are
Right.
really expensive.
That's 250. I feel like it shouldn't be, and you know what? Fuck that. Let's get the leather robes. Let's go ahead and get the cheap armor.
Okay.
Spend the 100 gems on
And
that.
I wonder, can you pawn the equipment? Yeah, it didn't give you the option to pawn your sword, but it wasn't in your inventory. If you unequip items, you may be able to resell them back at the
Right,
pawn
and
shop.
that's what I'm thinking. Like for example, I wear this armor for combat for a while. I save up the difference between what I could pawn this armor for versus what I need to buy the upgrade. Save that all together, and we'll see about an upgrade. So maybe leave that shit in my inventory for a moment before you equip it, and see if I can pawn that armor.
Oh yeah, okay. So let's go back there. Let's see.
Yeah,
Leather
let's.
robes. Okay, back. Places. Go back. Pawn. You can, and you get half the value.
Right, so that's fine. So we'll equip it for now, and
Yeah, there we
I
go.
need, yeah. So I'm walking around with 50 gems on my body, and
Yeah, that can't be
so
stolen from you.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like fuck it, I'll save up another
6
100.
defense. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'll save up another 100 and go buy the upgrade. Maybe even save up not another 100,
Another
save
2.
up another 50,
Yeah.
and yeah, maybe like another 70, and go get the scale mail or something like that.
Okay.
And we'll just keep using that strategy until I have the best they have to offer.
I'm gonna store your clothes in the trunk so it doesn't take up room in your inventory.
Well, the clothes
They
can
have
we
zero.
sell?
They can't be sold. They have a 0 cost, so it doesn't seem like
Okay.
they.
Okay. All right. So we've got that business out of the way. So let's go exploring.
Okay. See what you can do now with this defense increase.
Yeah,
I mean,
defense
the plus 13 sword made such a world of difference.
Oh hell yeah!
That plus 6 armor is still gonna. Yeah, it's gonna help.
It's got to. So let's head to. I'm hearing an echo. I'm hearing myself.
Oh. How about now?
Hello. And no, I'm good now. All right.
Okay.
Let's go to the desert. Let's try that out.
Okay, you are exploring the endlessly undulating landscape of the desert when you hear an agonized cry from the nearest dune. It's a young woman with black hair. I'm sinking. Please help me.
I smell
She
an
stares at you with
ambush.
plaintive despair.
I feel like Eli, when what's his name? The Book of Eli. He's like, good thing about no soap. Smell an ambush from a mile away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of feel.
God, that was such a cool movie with such a shitty ending.
Oh God, wasn't that disappointing? Holy shit! I lost my wood. It was such a great movie. All right.
Yeah, and I thought, okay.
And people kind of shit on Denzel Washington, but I kind of like him. I don't mind.
Who shits on Denzel Washington?
Oh, dude, a lot of fucking people just say he's a weak actor and shit.
What?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I hear that.
Okay, you know what? Actually,
time.
okay.
Yeah.
He tends to play the same guy in a lot of movies.
He plays
Like
that guy really
generic.
well, though.
What?
He plays that guy really well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's too likable. Not everybody has to be Daniel Day fucking Lewis.
Right, I agree. Like I like Denzel Washington. Like I like Training Day is one of my favorite movies. I fucking love that movie. People hate it. I don't know why, but they just fucking hate that movie. They're like, hey, he's doing the same shit he always does. I'm like, not fucking really.
Yeah,
There's
like
a
the
difference
exact
between
opposite.
Yeah, there's like a difference between Eli and the dude from Training Day. Like that's not the same fucking character at all, dude. It's like a blind fucking warrior traveling across a post-apocalyptic landscape to deliver a fucking lousy book to somewhere.
Yeah.
And like to get it fucking reprinted so more people can become stupid. God damn. What a fucking horrible ending. Yeah. But anyway, damn, I made my penis soft. Okay.
Well, what I love about that is like, oh well, before he dies, we better transcribe this book because nobody knows Braille anymore. I'm like, you could figure that shit out.
Yeah,
okay, it's just arrangements of dots. You don't need to rub your finger across it. You can see the fucking dots. Just okay. This is obviously the word the, and you just decipher it. It's not that hard. There's only 26 fucking letters in our goddamn alphabet, and Braille doesn't have upper or lower case.
Yeah,
that I'm aware of.
I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't.
All right. So.
But last thing about that movie, fucking Mila Kunis's character at the end
Oh yeah.
puts on her cool shades and decides suddenly that
Yeah.
she is as tough as
Yeah. Yeah.
Eli, and she's gonna walk out there and be the next Eli. And I thought, you are gonna get raped a zillion times.
Immediately, like as soon
Yeah,
as you leave the perimeter of wherever you are, yeah, it's going to be the worst fucking day of your life, and
I,
probably
I
the
I
last.
practically shouted that in the theater. I was like, go back with the library people.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
your last
and
defense against this massive,
and I
you know,
like Mila too. I like her too. And what sucks is that like she shouldn't have had that part though. Like what the fuck was she even doing in that movie? Seriously, like think about everything else she's ever done, and then she's in that fucking movie, and she's the tough person at the end who's going to carry on the legacy or
well, but
whatever.
look what happens to her up to that point. It's like her best defense against the big Matt Dillahunty looking bandit guy was to hold onto the fence and scream, and she didn't even have the grip to hold on to it.
Yeah, yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Oh god damn it!
It's like, yeah, it's
All
being
right,
unarmed.
maybe if you were talking about the Latino chick from Resident Evil, I might have believed you, right? Like if it was her, like she might have been the tough chick that could have made it. But nah, Mila Kunis,
Yeah, if
no,
she's
she's fucking.
lucky, she'll be eaten by wild dogs.
No shit. Oh, good times. All right.
So, are you gonna save her or not save her?
Um. Well, like I said before, I smell an ambush, so
Yeah.
let's engage and save her.
Okay.
Now, see, my confidence is.
Yeah, because yeah,
Okay.
you know it's an ambush, but you want to beat her ass when she turns on you.
Exactly. So let's give it a shot.
You carefully kneel at the edge of the quicksand and stretch your hand out to the stricken woman, commanding her to grab hold. Your thrashing causes you to sink waist deep into what feels like dry, impossibly heavy water. Don't struggle, says the woman, drifting further away from you as easily as if she were swimming. You can see a second collarbone flexing beneath her first as her arms rest easily upon the surface, a whole second
Okay.
pair of limbs doing the delicate balancing work. Don't you
This
know
is what
struggling just makes it worse? Just relax, let me do all the work.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
Blah, blah, blah.
intricate. Like I just imagine she'd try to like stab me or something. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. You made it all too easy for me, little ant. Did no one warn you about sand traps? Slowly it sinks downward while it fondles your face. And
Sand traps. I've been raped on the plains, bitch.
this is nothing.
Yeah, you're way out of your fucking league here, baby doll. All right, let's see. I'll teach you everything there is to know. Next.
Okay, so you actually get to fight. I was worried that it was just gonna.
And level 4. Well,
Now
I fared well with no armor. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. It's all or nothing with a bellowing cry. 38 damage. It's a pretty good hit. Sand trap puckers its lips. Okay, it did a lust
Raise my
attack.
lust, right.
And also, it seems like it's a race against the clock since you're sinking deeper into the pit. You are sunk to your belly and are still falling fast. Okay. Oh shit! Within moments, you're up to your armpits, staring helplessly at the strange androgynous creature that has you entirely at its mercy. Oh, it was an insta loss. It looks like from that sand trap.
Really?
It was probably a saving throw against one of your stats. You're probably wondering what part of you I want to use. The creature pulls back, and with a feeling of deep trepidation, you take it in. A black 10-inch insect prong, thicker at the base than at the dull tip, dripping with a clear viscous fluid.
Jesus. Okay. Well, it was.
But wait. She's pushing it into your face.
Okay. So. Well, my ass still gets to heal a little bit, I guess. I mean, I hadn't been raped in 10 minutes. Let's be fair. It's time.
Okay. You're going to be both mommy and daddy for my children. Isn't that exciting?
So I'm going to be like Cartman's mom right now?
Yeah.
Yes, that's pretty cool. All right. Drink.
All right.
Like it looks like she was giving me some sort of solution to like make this a little less agonizing, so that's cool.
Okay. So it looks like she face fucks you for a while. Then, right, then she rides you cowgirl for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow, this is a long thing.
Holy shit, dude! This guy, whoever wrote this part, just I know that the guy that he was working with was like, dude, come on, like, you didn't
Oh,
need
I
all
actually,
this.
there's a game I'm working on that's like this. It's like a cross between this and Skyrim or Oblivion or something like that. And I hired one of the writers who worked on this game.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yes.
Good shit. All right.
Yeah. So there you go.
Nice, nice. Well, I mean, you're gonna get some shit done. I'll tell you that. You've done well for me so far. Why is he talking like this
It's
Colonel
like an
Sanders?
insect voice. You are a fine little drone. I will thank you for your hard work with the fruits of same hard work.
I know it's another South Park reference, but he's talking like Cartman when he's doing crack baby basketball. Hey, some of more of our student athletes. You know, I mean, like, what the fuck, dude?
Okay, now you're getting it up the ass. Your loose pucker is now a little loose. That's redundant. It's because it makes these strings with random words. So
A
sometimes,
little loose.
yeah.
And
And it was just recovering from the bee incidents.
Well, I mean, we were overdue. That's basically what that means. In the demon realm, you don't go fucking. How many days did I go without a rape? There should be a little sign at my camp: days without a rape.
Well, at least you spent all your money, so you only lose 2 gems.
Oh, that's cool. So that's all. Yeah, they just take everything.
Well, no, I mean they take a. It's just that 2 is all you have to lose. They could have taken 8 or 10 or who knows how many.
Right.
It's like a Souls game. You need to spend your souls, otherwise you might fall down a pit and lose them.
Yeah, that was kind of my theory. Was like I had a feeling that this might happen if I decided that I was going to save money for armor.
Okay. Your bowels. 8 hours pass. Your bowels make a strange gurgling noise and shift uneasily.
God damn it!
You feel bloated and full. The sensation isn't entirely unpleasant.
Oh fuck! There's something growing in me. God damn it! I didn't think this could happen. Jesus Christ!